Sup, bro? Thanks for coming in today. A couple years ago, when I started racing cross country, we'd come to the course, we'd warm up, we'd do our race, but then afterwards, after the race, once we'd had a little bit of time to recover, my whole team would get together, and oftentimes we'd take off our shoes, go barefoot, and do a nice little jog for our cool down. Now, this feels really good for anyone who hasn't tried it. After a race, I highly recommend it, as long as you're in a good area to do it, of course. But I didn't really understand the full implications of what we were doing, or why we were doing it, until much later. I am not going to waste any more of your time, so I will start with my best advice right here. If you want to fix your running form, the best way to do it is through barefoot running. Now, as it turns out, the reason that all this barefoot running at the end of our races felt so good was because literally when you take your shoes off, your feet are free to breathe, your toes are free to splay, and your form becomes absolutely immaculate. As soon as you run barefoot, your body just naturally knows how to do it. The issue with all these super cushioned shoes is that they kind of take away your body's feel for the ground and for running. So you're running kind of numb almost. You can't really feel the ground and its relation to your body. So it's very easy for you to fall into like heel striking or over pronating. By doing this barefoot running, you really fix your form. Now, this doesn't have to be every day, but doing it once or twice a week for a couple of miles each time is really a helpful thing for your form. So if you're someone who's worried about form or someone who's very injury prone, this is something I highly recommend as you're starting your running journey. Especially if you can find a soft surface to run on, such as grass. We run a lot of times back on the cross-country course, which is usually all grass. And so it's a very soft surface, it's nice on your legs, and when you're barefoot, you also have this incredible form that like feels awesome to run on. So that's my quick tip for the day. Do some barefoot running, especially barefoot cooldowns. They feel really good and they're amazing for your form. There are not really a ton of other ways to fix your form. There are some more that I will talk about later, but this is the main way that I like to do it. Other people do it differently. Don't settle, bro. I'll see you.